Hello, my name is João Tacanho and I'm the CEO of Loka. Loka develops and markets IoT solutions for different industries with a particular focus on asset tracking. We believe companies should be able to track all their assets, and that wasn't really possible with the traditional solutions based on both GSM and GPSs, both from a cost perspective and energy requirements. The rise of these new technologies like Sigfox and our different approach for retrieving the device geolocation enables Loka to market a very efficient IoT solution from a cost perspective and the power consumption perspective also. That seriously broadens the type of business assets that are worthwhile doing tracking. In many business processes in different industries, knowing where the asset is or was is crucial to enhance both the operational efficiency as well as to deliver a better customer service. And this is why we believe that our method for retrieving the geolocation of the device enhances business processes in our clients. As well as that in most use cases, indoor location is as important as the outdoor locations. And that's why in Loka, our geolocation solution doesn't rely on GPS data that only works on outdoor environments, but on Wi-Fi access points and Bluetooth that works both in indoor and outdoor, and is also much more efficient from the power perspective and cheaper from the cost perspective. Well, we understood that we could offer to the market a solution that would only be interesting from our perspective if we could get the scales, the volumes that we are looking for. The IoT business is not a business that we can keep on running with just some hundreds or even thousands of units in the market. We need to go after the big volumes. And for that, we cannot look just at one specific market, one country or one region. We really need to go global. Even some of our customers have operations all around the world. So being part of an IoT ecosystem enables us to have visibility in all these different regions and markets, to target our specific clients and to enhance our network of partners that can help us address the client requirements all around the world. Well, the most recent successful use case from Loka was a solution to track and monitor beer kegs. This was a great success in our perspective because the information we could deliver to the client and the business KPIs he was able to get information on exceeded both his expectations and ours. He is now able to understand better all his logistics cycle for the beer kegs and correct some internal inefficiencies he had in the whole process. The relation with Sigfox is all about taking profit of these new technologies, capabilities, and advantage to deliver highly efficient IoT solutions in the market, both in terms of costs and in terms of power efficiency. This is something that really separates this type of solutions from the traditional ones using the normal GPS and GSM solutions. This is essentially what we understood we could deliver using the Sigfox technology, and this is where all started with Sigfox. Well, we believe that the most important challenge we had to deal implementing the Sigfox technology was to make people understand the differences for the traditional technologies and having their open mind to test something that was not really going the way that all the technology evolution was going. All of us remember starting the internet connections with kbps connections using the traditional modems. Now we have all this power on the mobile phone. Suddenly appears a new technology that only sends little chunks of information but that makes all the sense for some use cases. So making people look at a technology that in some ways was going the other way than all the evolution was going on, was the biggest challenge from our perspective. The idea to develop a multipurpose device was to enable the application of Loka IoT solution in different use cases and in industries, all using the same device. As I explained, we were very quick to bring to the market an IoT solution, a full IoT solution from the device communications and platform. We were not targeting specifically one use case. And so the decision was to make a device that was able to tackle not only the traditional asset tracking, but the temperature monitoring, the movement detection, and be fast and with a very competitive solution in the market to enable different clients in different industries to test the technology. Well, from our experience, an entrepreneur in the IoT space should try to focus on solving a specific problem. With this, we would say it should avoid going after every opportunity that might appear. The IoT space is beginning. I mean, companies are now starting to look at the possibilities that this type of solutions are able to bring to them. And a lot of challenges appear every day. I think one of the key factors for the success of all the entrepreneurs that are now entering the IoT space is to keep the focus on one specific problem they believe they are able to solve in a really special or different way from what exists in the market. From our experience, when jumping into the IoT revolution, we would advise to first, clearly identify the market problem you're trying to solve. Second, define your target industries and clients. And finally, define how you'll help those clients and customers. Build a simple market strategy that you can follow and adjust along the way. Well, the IoT ecosystem in Portugal, like in many other markets, is getting to a new maturity level. Now that the companies are understanding the technology, they have implemented different proof of concepts and pilot projects, and we are now starting to do some mass rollouts of the solution on specific use cases. In fact, although Loka has its solution working in 34 different countries, our biggest project today is here based in Portugal. Well, in our opinion, creating a device from scratch that can impact different niche markets should be a device that's generic, that includes different sensors, and that can be a showcase for different applications without being the final solution. I mean, we shouldn't expect a device that is both able to do asset tracking or temperature monitoring, that when the volumes appear on the clients that are trying the technology, they will use the same plastics or the same format. But for enabling them to test, we believe that's the best solution. However, we believe that in time, and after trying these different types of use cases and industries, companies will afterwards need to choose in each niche markets they want to be present for, what industry or again what problem they are really able to solve in a really different way from all the other companies. Well, the value of being part of Loka Partner Network is in the first level, the access to all our know-how in the different use cases and markets where the Loka solution is being used. Second is our direct support, both from the technical perspective and business level, to help our partners address specific use cases or client requirements. And finally, of course, we have special economic conditions to help our partners to close the deals in the market. Well, the requirements to become part of Loka Partner Network are quite flexible. We understand that there are different types of opportunities in the market for different markets that not always require the same type of approach. And on our partner network, we have space for companies or partners that just have the reselling capabilities but have a deep knowledge of a specific industry. We also have partners that are interested to market the product on a specific region or country and in part be a representative of Loka for those markets. We have space and conditions for them too. And finally, we have like system integrators that want to use Loka technology to develop new products. And again, we have also specific conditions for those types of partners. Basically, to become a Loka partner, just drop us an email through our website and we will start the contacts from there. We're not sure what will happen in the next 5 years. What we are sure is that we have a roadmap that we are following, bringing new features to our technology. From the base technology, we are developing new devices. We are improving our platform. In the end, we learned with all this more than 900 clients we have today using the solution. We tried to incorporate in our devices the requirements and the needs of those clients. We are putting in the market this new set or new family of devices that, in our opinion, will answer both from the hardware perspective, the plastics and the features, what the client the market is requesting. We will keep investing in R&D. That's the only way we believe we can continue to be part of this revolution and to keep on the front of this market. We hope, of course, that the clients, the market itself, tries or starts to have the implementations with the volumes and in the scales that we all believe there is the opportunity to. But in the end, honestly, in 5 years' time, we really don't know what will happen. Finally, we would like to invite you all to be present at the webinar we will be having later on. We will be doing a showcase of our solution for the LPG bottles. We will address all the technical issues and questions and features, along with all the business KPIs we are delivering to our clients in that industry.